You through this program here real quick. We're going to go to manual operation. When you go to manual operation, you cannot be in start in the automatic cycle. If you're in start, it will not work in manual, so you have to turn that off. Manual operation, we're going to jog the auger. That's the speed of the auger. So there we go. We're turning. If we want to put the agitation on, we can go with fill or continuous. We're going to jog the auger. You can see everything's working. So what this is if you want to preload your auger in the beginning of the day, you can use the jog, or if you want to empty it at the end of the run, you can do that as well. That's for the manual mode. So let's go right quickly into the automatic screen. You can select recipes. So you have 25 recipes to choose from. Right now we're in recipe 4. You can go to previous recipes, next recipe, and you can edit them. So we're in recipe 4 and recipe edit. All right, so we're gonna go into recipe, we'll do recipe 3. All right, so recipe 3, you can put how many turns you want. The turns are the rough amount of turns it takes to get close to where you wanna fill. You're gonna do some tests in the beginning to see how close you wanna be. You can do grams or pounds. And how you change that is on this screen here by units. So the units are right now in grams, but you can also do pounds. So we're gonna work in grams right now. So we got grams. We know our weight. I'm gonna do a weight. I'll put a weight here. That's roughly 1,330 grams. And what I'm gonna just show you here is we wanna achieve a weight that's 1,350. All right, so the motor RPM is 600. You're gonna run anywhere from 600 to 900 RPM. You don't wanna go, 600 is pretty standard, but 750 is not bad either. So you can kind of determine how fast you want that auger to spin. The accel time, anywhere from 0.01 to 0.010, that's how fast the auger ramps up. We'd like to do 0.05. The agitation is this blade, again, that's gonna sweep through all the hopper. Most of your products are gonna go with fill. Pretty much every one of your products with fill. So that's our recipe 3. All right, so if we are now in, we're gonna go right to automatic operation. And, we wanna go to recipe select. We wanna go to recipe 3. All right, so that's how I did that. Recipe 3, now automatic. All right, now we're in recipe 3. That's the weight we wanna achieve. That's the turns we think we need. And that now we're gonna show you how this works. All right, so you're gonna hit the foot switch. Sorry, let me go into press to start, I'm sorry. Press to start, foot switch. Okay, just ran, so you're gonna have a weight. Now you can take, you don't wanna do every single package. You're gonna do random packages. This is how this offline scale works. So let's say this is a random package that we grabbed, and it's 1,334 pounds. When you hit the print button, just tap it. And it'll send a signal back once it's stable. So print, numbers taken, 1. All right. So we're gonna pretend like we ran again. We're gonna go print. We're gonna pretend we ran again, print, and after 3 right now, and we can change that if we want, but 3 changes it. So it used to be 3 turns. We were low on the weight, so now we're gonna go raise up. All right. So that's how that works. That's how you basically can use the offline scale. So let's go into, where else here? Okay. All right, so next thing is, let's go ahead and just kind of show you the machine itself. So I showed you the foot pedal. We have this little plate here for you, which raises up and down on the packages. Basically, you're just gonna loosen this up. It pulls out and you loosen it. And then once you loosen it, this table raises up and down, okay? Then you tighten it up by pulling this way, clockwise. You can have, we're gonna send these to you all. I think we're gonna send these off, but they might be on, I'm not sure. It depends how we create it. These are your outriggers with your casters on there. All right, in the back, and over here is your jack. That's how you can jack up the entire head. You don't really need that with what you're doing. So you can just set your filler height where you want it and never really touch the jack. But if you did have to touch the jack, you would come back here and loosen the set screw and then pump up the jack. That's how that works. Back here is this is your main on-off switch. Turn this off if you ever want to get into this box because there's high voltage coming into here. That's your servo controller. Sometimes your server might say, might give you like it's not communicating. Just turn the machine off, give it 5 seconds, and then turn it back on. It'll happen maybe if you have a power loss or something like that. These are your contactors and overloads for your agitation motor. Your agitation motor is right here. So if your agitation ever trips, it's like you're overloaded at your house. Just reset the little blue button and you're on your way. You're gonna bring the 3-phase power right into this box, all right? Pretty simple. Let's see what else we got here. Inside the box here, you have your PLC is right here. This is your screen. You have a relay here and your power supply. There's not much to really do inside that box. Everything's gonna be pretty much controlled through this main screen and through this. And again, I don't think I showed you the 0 button, but this is really a simple scale. You can zero it out. Take that off of there. So right now you can zero it out. It's pretty zeroed. It's little sensitive, but really you're basically going to use the 0 button, the units button, grams or pounds, and then that print button. And that's pretty much it with the machine as far as that goes. Then up here inside your cover is your agitation motor, which is control your blade. Your blade's not on right now, but we have it down there. Your blade will sweep the inner wall. And then you have your servo up top, and this is your level control, which you're gonna wire directly to whatever you wanna wire to, a screw feeder. And you can look through the manual for how to set that up. One little quick pointer here for the hopper. So the hopper's off right now, just so I can show you it moving, but you only wanna loosen this bolt up right here and take the L bracket and coupling off at the same time. You want to keep these together because everything's lined up right now. There's 2 pins in the back here that line it up, and that'll always make sure the auger is dead center in this hopper coupling. That's pretty much it. If I have any more stuff, I'll take a quick video and send it to you. Thanks.